So what's up, Teamsters? It is July 29th, and it is, well, excuse me, it's July 30th at 12 something in the morning, and it's cruise day. So the family is pretty much doing a mad dash to get 10 days worth of cruise outfit packed. And for those of you who are on vacation, you know, 10 days doesn't mean 10 outfits, because on a cruise you could literally go through 2 or 3 outfits a day. So it's about anywhere between 20 and 25 is what, 30 outfits.
Ship to the back, ship to the back. Hey! Well, it's definitely smaller than Quantum, but it's still cute. Smaller than the ship we got on, but it's definitely cute.
You say it's cute.
Yes.
Women and children first. Let's not forget women and children first. Push come
No,
shove.
that was Titanic.
Push come shove.
Push you in the water.
Women and children first.
Women in Antonio.
Ah!
I can't swim, so
I can't swim either. Ship
I'm
to the front, ship to the front. Liberty of the seas, here we go. Actually, it's kind of big. Upon further review.
Yeah, upon further review.
Ready to go on a cruise, man?
Thumbs up.
You going on a cruise? You out your nose, you're on TV. You going on a cruise? Ready, wife?
Ready.
Team Yancey here at the port. Cruise dose aboard the Liberty of the Seas. After being on Quantum, we about to go check out see what the Liberty's talking about for 10 days, 9 nights. Traveling to Bermuda, St. Maarten, Puerto Rico, and Haiti, and then back with the boy this time. Yeah,
Got
boy.
the cruise gear on.
Yes, sir.
My big boy, you ready to go on a cruise? Hmm? You ready to go on a cruise? Sweet life, about to check in. Sweets. I'm not sure if it's because we're here a little earlier, but it's nowhere near as packed as it was when we came here for Quantum. Sweet life, my man.
Hey family, we on the boat. Well, we getting ready to walk in. This is the life of the sweet life, and then the guests, the guests of the sweet life.
Of course, we can afford the sweets. We was just making sure that y'all took. We wanted to make sure that y'all could see all the levels and stuff.
Hilarious.
And it was
Taking the elevator, Keisha.
What's that red button?
That's the means just recording.
I found you be in a Yancey vlog, and I looked like
Where we go?
you didn't even use my carry-on. I could have used my carry-on.
Don't yell at me like that. That's what you don't do.
Wait, what's the next like? You about to say?
Because I was like confused. I was like, I didn't. Maybe I left it at home.
Turn around. Come on, we got to go. He meant when he
We're on the ship. Yeah, we gotta use nautical words, guys. You can't say boat. How's it going, sir? Look at Logan. Oh, but you can't see. Here we are. Excuse us? Ship. Hello. First meal. Me and my big boy. On the cruise. You eating your french fry? We aboard Liberty of the Sea. Zup.
What kind of triple you call that? With the pizza?
No, this is just the pizza sitting on top of my burger. It's nothing special. Yeah, nah. So, me and my big boy. We here. Hey man, in your suite?
Yeah, we're in the suite.
We here in the suite.
Hey.
So,
Look at us at a long balcony.
just got our long balcony. We about to push back.
Yay.
They done moved all the anchor.
Manhattan is on the other side. Yeah.
My big boy on the ship, pulling out his drawers. It's my wife. Logan! You're not going to turn around?
He's like, that's so last year, Daddy.
Logan!
Logan, look at Daddy. Daddy, high five.
Get daddy high five. Give me a high five. Yeah! Man, he's on the boat. Ship, excuse me. Because one of you guys from YouTube chewed me out. It's called a ship, not a boat. Let's make sure I say ship. Botticelli's for my time dining with the family. One of the great things that is exciting about it is because the Caribbean says that they don't have tables more than 10, that seats more than 10, and all 11 of us, including Logan with a high chair, is seated at a table. So we're pretty excited about that.
There it is.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
No problem. Okay, you think about it.
I'm gonna try to go at 7 so I can work out for 45 minutes and then eat for breakfast before it's too crowded and stuff.
Y'all had your little conversation about the soup.
She had her conversation.
She said,
She's the one doing all the talking. That was amazing. Because you know what did you buy?
So I ordered the chicken something or other and the strip steak. Strip steak tastes delicious so far, and the chicken I haven't tried yet. Logan, eating. Good morning. So, it is the morning of day 2, the first official full day on the boat. And we are going to be at sea all day today. We're on our way to Bermuda, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to the cocoa bowl. Hey, I'm doing this narration here, boy. Yeah, so yeah. It's funny because we're watching Logan and he's over here trying to stand up, and the ship's really the water's really choppy, so Logan has like the worst balance. Get that balance, boy.
Sorry for calling you boring.
I'm not sure all this excitement suits me. Alright.
Poor guy.
You're not boring, dude.
So we're getting ready to get up in a few to go ahead to the buffet called the Windjammer and get our breakfast on, get our bacon French toast and hash browns on. Eggs, bacon, grits, what? Sausage. Sausage. Keisha, you get some sausage? As the captain promised, the seas were going to be pretty choppy. And Logan.
yeah.
The seas are going to be pretty choppy. And Keisha's down in the room, she's seasick. Kayla, she's in her room, she's seasick. And people are feeling it a little bit. For the most part, I like it. Say hi, family.
Good morning. Hola. Hello.
Hello, guys.
We're in the Windjammer.
You know what?
Windjammer.
Okay, I just see you knowing the names. So it's the first full day here out at sea here on Liberty of the Seas. A lot of people are getting seasick. because it's really, really choppy. And even as I sit here and record this video, it's like, I don't know if you can watch the camera as my hands is moving. And it's due to the choppiness of the ocean. This is, I can see exactly why some people are getting sick, but I'm having a ball. Fell asleep really early yesterday because we went to put Logan to bed, and because we're trying to keep him on his schedule. So we went to put Logan to bed at it was like 9 something. It's a little later than when he typically goes to bed. But then Keisha and I both wound up falling asleep at the same time. But Keisha woke up and went out, whereas I stayed asleep until like 3 a.m. and woke up at 3 a.m. to take a shower, then got back into bed, and then woke up again, and then went to breakfast at Windjammer. As always, I had, from like the first cruise video, I had the same kind of meal I had. The bacon, the French toast, the hash browns. And unfortunately, the ship doesn't have the Coca-Cola freestyle machines. I still have no idea where to get this filled up, because it's like, unless you're a cruising person, I guess you would know to go to a bar or something like that, but there's no like soda machines or any, even like basic ones. At least I haven't seen, but I haven't seen half the ship yet. I don't even know where the ice skating rink is, so we'll find it eventually. I'm out on deck 8, sitting in this atrium thing, looking off into the promenade, and just enjoying the view while we sit here in this, what is the equivalent of bad turbulence for a cruise ship. But other than that, I'm enjoying myself. I like Liberty of the Seas. It's not Quantum of the Seas, but it is definitely a wonderful ship. I like it because it's more open than Quantum. Like the promenade by itself makes it seem like it's much bigger than Quantum of the Seas, but of course Quantum of the Seas' profile is much more intimidating than Liberty of the Seas. And another thing is, like, a lot of people in this ship are a little bit more friendly. Like, I don't know if it was because Quantum was so bougie and everybody was bougie, but everybody here on Liberty Seas seems to talk to you. They say hi and stuff like that. Quantum, you was lucky if you even got eye contact with people. So it's a lot of pluses and minuses or pros and cons with this ship as compared to Quantum ship. Just like Quantum ship, there's some things we didn't like, but this is pretty much for what it is, a family cruise. I like it. I really do. So, yeah. So, I would call myself just walking through the casino, which is a lot bigger than the one in Quantum, but you know, I call myself walking through the casino, and there's this machine where you gotta put the key in the little hole, and you win $800, and it only costs $1 to play. So you thought I wasn't gonna play it? I lost 6 tries, $6, but I can see how people start gambling and get caught up in it because they're like, yo, I know it this time, I got it this time. Nope.